Just a second. आ जाओ, दे दो। और अब मेरे को डिस्टर्ब मत करना, ठीक है? यहाँ पे रख दे और उसके बाद उसके दरवाजा बंद कर दे पूरा। Just a second, guys. Just a second. Yes. Wow, good. Namaste to everyone. So happy to see you all. Wow. All right. So I was thinking we will also do today a kind of reunion for our Swiss training participants, and only Louis is here. And from the 100 hour, but does not matter. It is a reunion from everybody. So Louis was there in the Swiss training this time. So meet everybody and everybody meet Louis. So please, yeah, just introduce yourself with the Sangha and then tell me what's happening. How is it going after the training with you?
Me?
Yep, you.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Louise. I'm from Ireland. Yeah, it's been going good. I haven't done any teaching yet, but I will do that when I move to Spain in 2 weeks. So yeah, I've just been doing my own practice, some of the recordings that you sent us. So yeah, going good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you. I mean, I'm really happy to see you here in the call.
Happy.
Good. So now, about Louise, she is a very good meditator and a very good tracker. So what she used to do is that she would do the class the whole day, and in the evening she will run to climb up the hill somewhere. Every single day, and in the half day, and in the holiday. I mean, many, we have many hills and jungles around in our Swiss campus where we give the training, and she was always excited about climbing up somewhere. And we also went to some uh, waterfall together. It was a nice waterfall after trekking. So, hey, Limor, you were also here. You are also here. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So Lemur was in our Poland training this time. Super fiery energy girl.
Yes.
Lemur, introduce yourself with the Sangha.
Hello. So I'm Nimor, and yes, I was in the last course, the meditation training, and it was amazing. It was really good. I loved it, and I decided to be a part of the community. So thank you very much for, really doing those calls and meditations, which I really started to enjoy them as well. And I even trained my family, my boys.
Wow.
And they liked it. They liked it a lot. So we try to do it almost every evening, at least a bit of meditation, and they absolutely love it. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
Good. Spreading the light.
We try, do our best.
So you tried to touch your husband or not? I mean, teaching him meditation.
Yeah. Well, I taught him, I'm teaching him more of the techniques, like the square breathing techniques and different kinds of techniques, understand why we're doing it and how, which area it helps and what it does. But, for kids and husband, they don't really have so much patience. So they're like, okay, start. So I just I do the meditation, and that's it.
But yeah, good. I'm happy. At least he's now listening and being open for meditation. He's doing it.
Yes, yes,
Super
yes.
good. Super good. Wonderful. All right. So I have already received a couple of questions which I'll be taking up during the call, but I would like to invite anybody who wants to ask somebody something, some question, or share something about their journey or what's happening during the training or after the training. Anybody who wants to share or ask, please raise your hand. Yes, Bryant.
I think he wants me to share.
I'm just asking.
So, as you know, I think from last call, first of all, I have to say this was a long time in between Sangha calls for me. I've missed this group. So, but anyway, I guess last week we did a 2-hour meditation workshop in one of the yoga studios that I'm a teacher at here in Jacksonville, Florida. And it went off very, very well, very well received. And the week before that, I did they asked me to teach a teacher's training for a 300 level teacher's training on chakras. And so that was a 2-day event where we taught for 8 hours the first day and then about 6 hours the second day. And that was even more well received because I had more time, right? In 2 hours, you can't share very, very much. You know, if you're really going to let them meditate, you're not talking very much, right? In 2 hours. But in 14 hours, I had a lot more time to run them through some meditations, talk about the different chakras and all of that. And I was nervous, but this one, it's great to have a partner in crime because he just kept saying, you know what, you don't need to, Dev says, you're the channel, no performance, you're the channel. So I'm the channel. So and I think I told you when I left India that I was going to make it so that you would be able to come into the United States and have all the people you wanted here to teach the 300. Because remember, I still want to do the 300. And so I was telling them, you know, about you and this whole conversation all the way through the chakras things. You know, I had your books and all of these things. And so when can we bring him out here? I said, well, we just need to get a few people get together and we can bring him. So word is coming, Dev.
Yeah, I mean, somehow I just thought this around 2 weeks ago that because I already need to have a call with Brian for his further meditation practice. So that call is our call is due. So I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was just thinking that I'll ask Brian that what's the scene there? I mean, when do you want me to come over? And here you are.
You versus Colin.
It was pretty much that day. It was probably that day.
Yeah.
They're all like, oh, when can we have him?
Synchronicity. Yeah, why not? Why not? At last, I gave my classes in Miami, in Florida. Also, I told you that it was in 2016. I launched my chakra and meditation book. Actually, I launched there only, and it was a beautiful group of 40 people, all Jew, very dedicated. It was really nice. And yeah, after that, I didn't go. But yeah, so time is coming. Why not? But beautiful. So guys, I want to clarify this, what Christine said, that she was invited to give classes on chakras in one of the 300-hour yoga teacher training her center is giving. So she was not giving 300 hour. She was giving one module on chakra for 8 hours and 6 hours in that big 300-hour training of yoga in the center she works for, right? So don't get confused. How she managed to. It's important to clarify. You cannot encapsulated so much little the full 300-hour training. Of course, she has not done yet, but she's going to do it definitely. I know about it. So yeah, that will happen. Wonderful, but I'm very happy that finally you delivered it and you chose the intensive format. You were, because you were already not very much looking for the comfort zone or giving only 1 hour thing or 30-minute thing. You were opening up already. You were preparing for giving this intensive big thing, and as if you remember those couple of calls before, when you asked me that they are asking me and I don't feel prepared, I told you that if universe has given you this signal, if life has already invited you, that means you are ready, and you need to just go as a channel. You don't need to, because you will never find yourself ready enough, but he knows better than you, the universe knows better than you, that you are ready or not. And sometimes life push you to a situation to realize, face yourself and realize that, oh, yes, I can do it. I have it in me. Right. But you need little push. So it's beautiful. And yeah, of course, you have got a great partner who can keep pushing you. So I'm very happy, guys. This is wonderful. I love it. Continue. All right. Let it not be a one-time affair. Continue doing it. Build a community around you. Be available to the people you have already taught once, anytime. Ask them that they can call you, they can come and meet you, whatever way your format works. I like, but be available to your people because they already done something with you. They would have more dependency on you. They will trust you more, right? So it's very beautiful to create a path for them and build a path. This is how everybody of you, all of you are my amazing masters. So all of you masters have to build a community around you, and the best way to build a community is not by advertisement, but just by feeling that they are your family, they are your soul family. Just remain available to them, just support them truthfully, and become happy in their growth and their happiness. Right? This purity we always have to carry, and everything will happen. Right?
Can I
One,
just add on this, Dev?
yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Karin. I'm a bit in the dark, but that's because of the sun. I just got back from the 200-hour in Switzerland, and I actually feel the same way, not quite ready to teach yet, but I decided to do it anyway and found a little group of people and a place to meditate together. And then all of a sudden, all sorts of people came to me. I don't know how they heard about this. They wanted to join. And then I felt, okay, so maybe I am ready if these people are coming to me. Feels quite good, actually, even though
Yes.
still nervous.
Yes. So, well, amazing, Karen. You were not appearing on my screen. Probably you were on the swipe screen, so I could not see. But Karen was also there in my 200-hour training in Switzerland, and good to have you also. And it is so amazing that you are already feeling the change. You are seeing the change of energy, that how the vibes are coming, the synchronicity is working. And this is so amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So good. Good. Yeah, you guys are giving me good news. Is super good. All right. Who else have something to share? Giselle, I'm really happy to see you today. Now I need to hear something from you.
Well, I'm so happy to be here. I feel like I have so many things happening in my life, and I feel like it's stronger to be here, that I'm not alone. I have support. Guys, I'm Giselle. I'm from Brazil, but I used to live in Ireland. There is an Irish girl there. Yeah, nice to meet you. And I moved to Portugal last year. I was traveling Asia. I did the 200 hours with Dev last year, and then I was traveling Asia. It was amazing. And then when I come back to Europe, it was very difficult. I faced so many challenges, and yeah, it was very, very difficult. Like you have changed, but you don't know how to practice that every day, your daily life. Yeah, I I I think it's like that for everybody, yeah. And then I'm a dentist, and life is giving me like another direction. And I'm trying to knock into the doors that it's not mine. It's not mine anymore. And then I tried to apply for a master in dentistry and didn't work. And then I was doing meditation, therapy. And then I realized that this is my path. Um, Devin knows how I am. I'm super connected. And the meditation course, it was the best experience I've had in my whole life. And I had amazing experience, but nothing can compare with the meditation course. And I feel like life it's asking me to give all, to give all that I've learned so far. And I feel like my calling now, Dev, this is my news, is to have like a therapy 1-to-1 in the form that I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna teach them how to connect with themselves through meditation, journaling, and I'm a really good listen person. So I think the world needs more like this kind of tools.
Mhm.
And this is what I feel like I'm ready to do. But I keep like, oh, this is something new, and it's scary. Of course, it's scary. I feel like super comfortable. I have patience. I don't know patience. I'm a dentist. I call everybody patient. And I have patience already. It's great. I feel like the another. Sorry, I can remember your name. The woman from California. I feel like I'm a channel, and I surrender for that. And yeah, this is so far my news. I'm living in Portugal, and I'm doing this kind of therapy, and I'm trying to teach tools that works for me that I've learned so far. And yeah, this is it.
Beautiful, beautiful, Jessel. I'm very, very, very happy because I remember after the training when you stayed back, you told me that this is what you want to do. And finally, here you are doing that, taking that jump, taking that leap into the unknown with the trust. And this is it. This is what is required. When you give all of yourself, is when you become bigger, then you become one with the existence, with the universe, or with the whole. Because if you save some of you, then you will always remain separate. It's like the last drop, when it gives the complete of itself, it becomes the ocean. But if the drop remains separate, the ocean will remain separate. Right? Also, um, you uh, this is something very good that you recognize that all the tools, whatever you have, you can put them together into a coaching program and then help people one on one. And I really love the clarity of this thought. In fact, amazingly, this time in Switzerland, training for 200 hours, all the people were only focused about basically on this part only. So in fact with Karen also, and we really worked on this, that how you can develop a coaching program for those people and work one on one on them to really make them establish onto this a conscious life, and not only give them like one session, or it can be combination of both, but the purpose is that you create a path for them and you handhold them so that they can walk on that, and you leave them when they become established to that.
Mhm.
This is gonna help you also greatly, because when you help others, you help yourself first.
Big time.
That is one. Second thing, you always have to understand this thing very much. As you said that after the training in Rishikesh with me, you felt, and you did other yoga training also and everything, and you felt lots of changes inside you. And when you went back to Europe, you were not kind of fitting
Fitting.
into the situation. And then you realize, and this actually happens with everybody, you realize that I have changed, but the world is same. And how to deal with that? First of all, I want to tell everybody would feel this, but I want to tell this everybody to everybody, and I say this in my training also, that whatever you have learned, whatever wherever you have transformed, whatever things you have gained, accept it, imbibe it, embrace it unapologetically. Embrace your changes, love your changes you have gone through and you have grown in unapologetically. And that is it. Value yourself. All these are the reasons to bring more self value and to bring a bigger vision in life, that yes, I've been living a life for 30 years, 40 years, 25 years, 35 years so far, or 60 years, doesn't matter. But now that was one part of my life. It is clear before and after. So before transformation, after transformation, or whatever, that was one life which was good in its own way. But now this life going forward is in my hand, that what value I take out from this. So you accept yourself unapologetically, you value yourself big time, and then create this vision of life, that what value you are going to take out of your own life. Because when you keep this vision, others will automatically get the value from your presence, from your being around, from your guidance, from your life. And that would be spreading the beauty in life. Yesterday only, Mukta uploaded a reel of me about how to create harmony wherever you go, how to create harmony around you on Instagram. So in that also, I'm just saying that whatever you are doing, wherever you are, with whom you are dealing, when you have this harmony inside, you will spread it outside. When you have this value, this beauty inside, it will automatically come outside. So don't feel you are ready or not. Take the leap. Accept yourself, your changes unapologetically, and be ready for the change. One change happens inside you when you do the training, but when you go back to the world, another wave of change happens, because the energy inside has changed. So it will reflect upon the outside energy. And biggest change happened, the first change happened is basically the change in the list of the people. People change in your life. Basically, the list will change. Few people who were thick, they will go apart. Few people who were distant or who were not present in your life, they will come near. It happens. Then the change in the workplace or the kind of work we do. And then the change in the uh, place you live. So all these are indications that something beautiful is already happening in your life, and every time you keep your trust and you do those changes, you will see that you are more fulfilled now, and this is beautiful. Okay, so wonderful. I'm very happy. Another thing, you are always most welcome to come and repeat the training for free. You know that. I invite everybody to come and repeat the trainings if you just want to brush up or want to have another self retreat, and then want to take the further step, the next level, whatever. But of course, we are there. We are always there, right?
Thank you. I can't wait to go back to India for sure. I'd like just to say one more thing. Doing my process to accept, to embrace the change, I kept asking for signs, trying to connect it with me, and always the word it was surrender. surrender. And yeah, guys, I think this is fate in life. Surrender. This is what I'd like to share with you. I think this works for all of us, like to surrender our path.
Beautiful. Yes.
Thank you.
After one level, surrender and your unshakable trust in the universe, it does all the magic. Beautiful. I'm happy to see you, Giselle, today. Wonderful. Yes. Over to other. Who wanna share next? Somebody was raising the hand before. Who was that? Yes, Tanvi.
Hello, Pranam sir. After
Na-
a very, very long time, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So I completely, I mean, whatever you have been saying in this video call and what I'm listening from my other meditators, it's like in giving the same message what I went through for the past few months. And I remember the last message which you had also given me when I had joined last on this video call. It was on surrender. So, and I felt it was a very major part and like, a major thing which, I was holding on uh, uh, to, all these months. So it's like when I joined this meditation course, I never had the motive of, teaching. So it was always for my self-improvement. But with what I have gone through, I've had some really amazing experiences. And I feel it is it's like life or universe is teaching me a lot of things practically, like how, as per each chakra, how I was doing the meditation, and it's been giving me a lot of lessons, I feel. And I think somewhere I'm having this feeling that maybe I should also help others, uh, you know, uh, get into this path. And
Tanvi, this works magically. I never thought that I will be a teacher one day. I am an IT guy. I used to do software exports. I was like a, hardcore networking guy, an engineer mindset, all that stuff. But here I am, and I'm very happy doing what I'm doing. And but it's amazing, life has its own plans. You do whatever, you think whatever, but you end up doing something which becomes your passion, your vision, your beautiful flow. Because when you become ready for that, second you surrender to life or to universe, to existence, to divine, and you start to flow, and then you will get all the signs in your life that people will start coming to you, they will start asking for help, you will feel more responsible for them. These are the things will automatically will happen. Cultivate this means that, yeah, some energy movement is happening inside you, which is giving the vibes around, and people are feeling already more connected with you, so that they are opening up with you and all that stuff. But in all this scenario, what we need to do on our level, only single thing, to develop that being of light inside and to solidify it, to make it intense, to make it beautiful, to keep it pure. That is the job we need to do. So when you will have the light inside, you cannot hide it. It will spread and it will show the light to others also. Right. So no one must bother about, oh, I'm not getting people are not coming to me. This, just keep working on yourself, just keep growing yourself, just keep increasing the light, the making your being of light more and more potent, more and more strong. And then you see the magic starts to happen, right? And automatically, it's like many people just say during my training that they don't know their life purpose or they don't have any vision of life, how to find it. It will come to you. It will come to you. When you are a being of light, when you just work on your purity and you just live that purity of life, everything else is taken care of. It happens automatically. It comes to you, and it's amazing that because when it comes to you, there is no struggle. There is no struggle to achieve it. There is no struggle to retain it because then it is for you. It doesn't go anywhere then, right? So just work on yourselves with so much of purity and dedication and integrity that the light inside you starts to shine automatically, right? And that would be beautiful, no?
Yes, yes, very true. And I just want to share this also that, uh, uh, like all my, through these meditations, like, healing each chakra, I feel I'm sort of like my past fears, many things which I was not able to tell probably my closest people also, all those things have surfaced and a new me has come out of it. So I feel it's really a very beautiful journey. I won't say very beautiful, but yes, the outcome is really beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Grateful to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, anybody has any question? Let's take some question. All right. So I have received this question. I think it was a question from Charlene. Charlene is already here about how to help people release and let go and support them, or how to actually, she asked that if in your class you're giving a meditation class and if somebody started to cry or feel lots of emotions, so how to handle them. And that happens, and that can happen. It's actually a very beautiful process. In our Rishikesh training, I think last year October 2023 training, uh, there was a person, and lots of release happened to him, and in that one session he became, I mean, he could let go lots and lots of bigger blocks he was carrying for life, which was very beautiful actually. So what happens that it's mystical. Remember, we are not doing anything. We are just a channel. We are facilitating a meditation program where we are creating the space and holding the space for all the individuals to connect with the higher energies, with the universe, with the divine themselves directly. We are not in between. We are creating and holding that space. That's our job. And when they are going through some mystical experience or some deep release or some sudden jump or leap or transformation, you still need to hold the space for them. You don't need to disturb the space of transformation. This is very important. Now, what is holding the space of transformation? During the training, I tell you the difference between empathy and compassion. I also tell you that we have to focus on the real energy shift which you can retain, and not only a smaller experience that, okay, I meditated, I felt good, and that's it. And after that, I go back to my situation. But to be able to uh, give a situation to the person who understands that there is a transformation happen, there is a growth happen, there is some energy I have experienced which is with me now, which is not going. I am that energy. Now that is our job as facilitators. So normally as a friend, What you would do when somebody starts to cry, you will immediately run and you will hug them. And you will try to calm them that, okay, okay, don't cry, or whatever it is. Try to comfort them. But when you're a facilitator and holding the transformative space has some different things. So you will not immediately run to give the emotional support or comfort, but you will see that what's happening. And if some process is happening, probably you will allow that process to happen, maybe for a few minutes, for a couple of minutes, for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that let that happen without disturbing that person's transformative space. Being there, watching, seeing that everything is like safe for the person, everything is happening nicely, but not to disturb that space and that process. And then when you feel that, yeah, it is done, it is good, then go and hug them and comfort them. Don't just because somebody start to release, don't just rush and disturb their release or transformative space. Be watchful, allow it to happen for some time, and then go and comfort them. And then you will see, go hug them or whatever, then you will see they will also feel very light and they will start to laugh, they will start to celebrate, they will start to dance with you. Thousands of times this has happened in my classes. And every single time, amazingly, every single time, the person who goes through the transformation or some deep release, we end up laughing and dancing together, rather than crying or, it's not that and I never say that stop cry or don't stop cry. If you want to laugh, if you want to shout, if you want to cry, let this come. Tears are some deep uh, message where language is not enough. Tears come to speak something, or sometimes they are deep release. Sometimes it is uh, the kind of society we guys live in, kind of proper, sophisticated society, it does not allow us to cry. It does not allow us to do one of the most natural thing. And when you touch certain energy aspect of any individual, anywhere in the world, in any country, these always layers and layers and layers and layers are there already to release, which is long pending. And sometimes it happens that the gate opens for that long pending release, and it happens. And your job is to create that safe space, hold that beautiful transformative space for everyone, that they can be themselves, where nobody is judging them, when everybody is accepting them the way they are, without any need for them to perform or be a typical kind of a specific kind of person. They can just be what they are, very natural. Because if in that space people will not be natural, where else they will be? So as a facilitator, this is your primary job, to create such an amazing, judgment free, loving, accepting, supportive space for people that they can just be themselves. And that itself is healing for them. Right? And this is the way you need to handle whenever somebody starts to release. Give them some time, be with them, but don't disturb their process. Let it happen for a few minutes. Let that peak of boiling thing release, because if you disturb it and suppress it, it will not be, they will reach to the peak, they will start the process, but you will kind of put the cover again back and it will go back in. So let it happen, because it has got activated by some energy movement inside them, through some meditation, through that space of beautiful acceptance, all that stuff. And that is huge, right? So this is how we need to, it's a very, there is no fixed rule. It's a very fine thing. You will feel it, you will know it. And I always say, love your students. So when you love them, you will know it, that how to support them rightly, right? Anybody wants to say anything on this or ask any question?
Thank you, Diz.
Thank you, Shalin. You're in Bhutan now?
I'm in Bhutan.
Yeah,
Very nice here.
very nice there. I know it.
Mm.
Okay. So, any other question? No. Okay. So, all the people who are doing the training online, Smita, Santiago, Jaime, Swati, Charlene has already completed, and Ursula, you guys have to take care of yourself nicely. You guys need to know that you are on a mission. I tell you during our initiation call that till the time the course is on, you're not allowed to be very angry or sad. I mean, of course, you will get, but just come back as soon as possible in your normal way, because this is a very beautiful journey and very important journey only also. So you need to give this training program and your own self that value that you are doing something very important, so that you don't leak the energy you receive, you absorb the energy, you keep that in. Whatever meditations you do, whatever transformation happens inside you, whatever realization happens whenever you do a self discovery exercise, it needs the sponge inside you which can absorb that energy and retain that energy. And that sponge is created, as you are also learning in the training, with your inner situation, with your state of inner joy. How much relaxed, joyful, peaceful are you within yourself? You can live in chaos. There can be great noise around you. It can still not disturb your inner peace if you choose to be your master, right? So it has to be your decision first, and then you will see it will do wonders. Okay? And we are always there. Mukta and Shivale, they keep messaging you, oh, how are you guys doing? Whether you're doing your lessons or not. See, we guys do so much of effort. We just are after your life that man just grow. We kind of push you guys also. And we are always here. So make use of this. Huh? Normally you don't get this kind of setup where people want to push you towards your own growth. They say, oh, why would I worry? It's okay. But we really feel worried if somebody doesn't do their lessons for a long time. We really do worry for that, right? You can ask Mukta and Shivali about it separately. That we really mean it. We really feel very happy, very, very happy whenever any of you you complete your course, and then double happy when you go and you share the light, when you give some help to somebody, you know. So keep giving us this happiness, and also to yourself this happiness would be great, right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So we talked in the training about hustle, and you kind of talked about that. And I'm working another job and still trying to do this. So I'm reminding myself that there's a difference between hustle, which makes you happy. You're working towards something that makes you happy, and I don't
Struggle.
remember how to struggle. Yes. So I found myself, going through this, knowing that I wanted to do this, trying to write it all out and make a presentation for it. And then I gave the presentation, but now I'm like, because you were talking about make sure it continues, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out that balance between keeping that light inside and doing it just from here so that people feel that they want to come, and yet not putting my own struggle out there for everybody to see. Like, I want to, when am I going to do the next one? What am I going to do? All of that. I'm trying to find the balance between for my own self. I found myself not struggling, but the difference between struggling and
Hustling.
hustling.
Yeah. So struggle, and the basic difference between hustle and struggle is that in struggle, you feel anxious from inside. And in hustle, you are doing everything, whatever is needed to be done. You're working hard. You are maybe your body is becoming that tired, your mind is becoming that tired, doesn't matter. But you don't feel anxiety from inside. You still feel happiness of doing it from inside. Okay, that's the difference, right? Another problem happens. I mean, of course, people can have different definition, but what I meant is this, right? Because you have to work hard to achieve something. So you can do it as a choice. You can do the same thing as a struggle, that I'm struggling towards achieving this. Or you can do it as a hustle, that I'm hustling towards achieving this. Right. Now, in hustling, is that you know that you need to do some hard work, or you have to have some patience, or you have to have some consistency, or something to reach there. But you are doing it for your own joy, and you are feeling joyful doing that. Okay, that is the balance you need to create. You need to be watchful that what it is bringing you, and when you are making it your struggle and not your hustle. Now, another problem happens when people feel that because initially you decide, oh, now I am doing hustle, I'm not doing struggle, so people should accept it, or I should get positive result out of my hustle. Sorry, no guarantee. It works the same.
Right.
But if you are a true hustler, you will not feel kind of down by it. You will try to find another way. You will try to find another. You will say, hey, hustle will go on. I will go on. And the ecstasy will go on. The flow will go on. And thing will come when it needs to come. Right. While in struggle, when you make an effort, you get the negative result, you go down, you feel more anxious, you complain, you do blah, 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 and you keep losing the energy to do another effort or to go another way. Because you have to live through your deep emotional drama before you can gather yourself again and put your effort again. While a
Yeah.
true hustler keeps going.
Yeah. It went really well and everything went well. It's just like after that, I was like, okay, now now what? What,
Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, life means more. What next? And it is good. I like it. I like it. So you need to know that, maybe more sharing, maybe more expressions, maybe more creating more platforms and looking for more opportunities to share. Why not? And usually when you are doing something very beautiful in synchronicity with existence, what happens that before the first effort ends, you get the sign for the next effort. It always happens. With me, it's happening like for many years now. That's how my one after another training is happening, or this thing's getting created. I never sat down and thought and created any training or anything on my own. It always came, the need, the demand, and it happened. And I just follow what life tells me to do. Okay, now this is the demand, or this is what somebody is asking me to do. Okay, I'll do it. As simple as that. Right. Now, I just came back, and I was just thinking, because it's been kind of now 4 or 5 days I'm here. I was just thinking that, oh, now what should I do? I mean, it's like, yeah, life is good. I'm doing so many things, but on the sharing. And just 1 hour before, I just got a request from somebody that there's a big family, my friends, like old guys, old friends, and they're like 7, 8 people, and they just want to go with me on personal retreat for 3 days somewhere nearby. Okay, cool. We do that. And so basically, whatever next is coming your way, if you start to take it as the signal for your next step, it works beautifully. Right. So, like you just said that in this, these people were asking, okay, when can we do this? When can we call him or whatever? See, if they are really ready or sincere, and we can create a big training. Why not? Then it would be another step, and then that would be the step where you already wanted your kind of wellness center to be established, which will be established then, because it would be your offering to them.
We
You
did
know,
meet with somebody last week about the wellness center, so we'll see. That's kind of one
so
step.
exactly. So this is how it works. When you don't struggle within you and you just do whatever is required, you keep getting the support, you keep getting the next step, and it keeps going. Right.
Thank
In
you.
Vipassana walk, in awareness walk, you remember we do this walk, and when I ask you guys to just open your eyes half just so that you can see only two steps further, right? In the beginning, we do that. Now, what is this? This is how life works. You see only two steps further. You don't know after that how can you walk, because you cannot see anything. But when you take those two steps, you can see further two steps. Then take two steps, you can see further two steps. It works like this. Life works like this. It will reveal one layer at one time. Our mind wants to see the entire plan in one go. It doesn't work.
Do you want to see the tire?
It doesn't work like this. This is mystical. This is amazing. This is a different ball game. It will reveal in front of you. You just keep going. But have the trust that you will always have the space to keep a step. That is for sure. That is guaranteed. How it would what it would be open for that. Right? It is for everyone. Giselle, it's for you also. Right? Good, guys. Okay, so now we are going to do some meditation. Anybody, any other question? Or we should just do meditation? Good. Meditation now. All right.
Pranav Master, can I ask a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Ask me a quick question. Yep.
Quick question. Is self-reputation also ego?
Well, it depends how it is affecting you.
Okay.
You will know. Nothing is ego until unless it is making you compelled. It is compelling you to behave in a certain manner, certain stupid manner, or certain manner. Because if you are conscious, if you are your master, you can choose to behave the way you want to behave in any situation. Does not matter whether you are feeling self-respect or not feeling self-respect, or feeling ego or not feeling ego, or feeling respect or feeling not disrespect, anything. Because it is, no, you are looking for a definition, and definition will give you, either it will give you your mind an excuse to do whatever it wants to do and give you great justification, or it will keep you trapped in that definition. No, consciousness is always free. You know about it, that what I am feeling right now, right? If I choose to forgive, I don't care if I am feeling disrespect but by somebody. I choose to forgive. And when I choose to forgive, what is the use of self-respect of or ego? I don't need any of them. Real self-respect is when you live your life and accept yourself unapologetically. Self-respect is never related with other. The entire idea about the other and dealing with other because of your self-respect is the idea of ego. Because whenever other comes in life, ego will come. Your self-respect has nothing to do with other. If you respect your life, if you value your life, you have enough self-respect, and nobody can do anything with that, because it has nothing to do with the other.
Right.
You understand this?
Yes.
How your mind traps you, that, oh, it's because my self-respect, I will teach that person a lesson. That person does not exist in self-respect. It is only between you and your respect. There is no third person available, right?
Yes.
Wherever there is third person, it is something different. It can be different. You can choose to deal with him with strength, with, you want to give punishment to other, you can choose to do that also, everything. But don't give it this flowery name. It has nothing to do with your self-respect. I respect myself so much that I don't care about anybody else giving me any respect or not. Lao Tzu used to say that nobody can disrespect myself. Nobody can disrespect me because I don't seek my respect from anybody in the world. So if I don't want my respect from you, you cannot disrespect me. Simple, right?
I
That's
just
be
wanted a confirmation from.
good. All right, thank you. So now we will do the meditation. Okay. So just close your eyes. Today we'll do a meditation on expansion. Expansion and embracing your own self. Close your eyes, sit straight, comfortable position. Be very calm and relaxed within yourself. Feel very connected with your own self and feel very connected with your own life. And think about yourself when you were born as a small child, an infant. And slowly you started to grow, started to learn to speak, to walk. Growing through all those years, started to go to school, started to play. Just very nicely, in a very relaxed manner, very lovingly, just kind of look deep within yourself and think about the entire journey of your growth through all these years. You became a teenager, you went to college, you became young, you started expanding more, your heart chakra opened. When you were a teenager, you started feeling love for others. You grew more, you expanded more, you wanted to do so many things. You kept on doing different things. You kept on trying different things. It was all expansion. You kept on growing. And you always wanted to grow more and more in different dimensions, expanding more and more. You have gone through lots of ups and downs, good or bad things. Everything was in expansion. Very nicely and lovingly go through your entire journey and reach up to today, feeling that in every moment, in every situation, you were expanding. You were expanding your body, you were expanding your connection, your intelligence, your wisdom, your energies, something. It was happening. And reach up to today Feel that you have expanded yourself so much on different dimensions, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you are sitting today here, feeling happy about yourself and your journey. And today you are in this situation that you can embrace yourself, you can accept yourself, who you are, how you are made, whatever has happened, you can accept everything. And you can accept yourself unapologetically. You can be yourself, and this being is your self retreat, is your self healing. Repeat inside you that I love and accept myself completely. And with this deep feeling of self love and self acceptance, unapologetically, just keep sitting and being in this feeling for a few minutes. Slowly take 3 deep breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Put the hands together and rub them. Place them on your eyes and gently open your eyes. And rub the hands back on your face and on your body. Thank you. Namaste. Everybody's okay? It was nice meditation. Thank you guys. Keep meditating, keep spreading the light, keep loving. And I see you in next call. Hmm? Thank you. Let's have our group hug. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.